Hello everyone, my name is Andy. Today is Wednesday, August 23. Time is around 6:20 GMT and we will have a look at the Dow Jones futures on the Oanda platform. So also for the Dow Jones, I had a good look at the charts. And now I would call for, let's say, something that is finished here, some cycle. In my primary scenario, I would say that here from our wave 2 low, we had a wave 1 up. So I mean wave 2 in the higher degree. We had a wave 1 up, then a wave 2 down, A, B, C. And so now we are working on this wave 3 here. This is the target area for this wave 3. But of course, we do not go there as a straight line. Instead, we should go there again in 5 waves. And so now I believe we had here our wave 1 to the upside as a leading diagonal. And so now we should do like our wave 2 to the downside, and then our wave 3 to the upsides. So this is the primary scenario, but there are some problems with this. Like depending on the source, the data source you take, your wave 3 is slightly shorter than your wave 5 or slightly longer than your wave 5. So here on the Oanda platform, it is slightly shorter than the wave 5. But then if I look at other sources, the wave 3 is slightly longer than your wave 5. So this is of course problematic. Your wave 3 cannot be the shortest, and therefore, if if it turns out that this one here is the shortest, this cannot be a motive wave. So if this is not a motive wave, so not an impulse, it's definitely not an impulse because it's a diagonal because our wave 4 goes in the area of wave 1. Then then this has to be corrective. If it is not a motive, it has to be a corrective. So therefore, the alternative scenario is that we had a wave B here, and that this here is something corrective. And then I would call for the scenario that we had a wave 1 here to the upside, then an expanded or some kind of flat structure can be like, if we take out this low, it would be an expanded flat, like we have for wave A in 3, 1, 2, 3. Then here something corrective as a wave B, and then from here we go down in 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, taking out this low to make this wave 2 low right here. So then it would mean that this wave 2 low is not in yet, but we have it here. So it's up to you what you want to believe, which data source you trust. Although it is not supported by the Oanda data, I will take this here, this count here as my primary scenario because it aligns best with the other indices, or what I see with among the other indices. So some kind of pullback, but a pullback as a wave 2. But keep in mind that we can also do actually this. And so the reason I believe we have to start like this is the end of something, be it a leading diagonal. But if it cannot be a leading diagonal, be it a corrective structure, is here on the daily. So it clearly looks like this cycle here is over. Like, okay, we could expect like a fifth wave, or a wave here to the upside that ends with divergence. But then the problem is that we went too deep for a wave 4. So yeah, as you can see, there are a lot of issues here with this part. So yeah, therefore, I would definitely not exclude that that this here can be something corrective. It looks like 5 waves, but if it turns out that this wave 3 is here the shortest one, then it cannot be a motive wave, then it has to be corrective. And then this of course influences the whole count here. Then yeah, we have to take into account that we can do this here, that this wave 2 low was not in yet, but that we will make it here. Or yeah, it can also be that we have our wave 2 already here. So this is what I would like to discuss now on the lower time frame. So for now, let's assume we have some kind of top here, and we look at this structure now. What should we do with this? What can we expect from here? So first of all, yeah, it looks like if we look here at the 4 hour, it looks like this downward cycle is over. However, so far we did not succeed in really having like this push up or starting the upward cycle. This is not like this can be normal. Like it can take some time before price follows momentum. So yeah, for now it looks here on RSI that we will get out of this cycle, but we cannot see it in the price data yet. However, on the like also on the 1 hour, it looks like we have a complete structure here. I will now go for an ABC down. So ABC, which would mean like here or wave A, leading diagonal, then B, I would do it as a triangle here, and then 5 waves down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as a wave C. So this looks actually mature, this structure. So yeah, I would not be surprised if we start to see upside from here. However, for me, difficult to trade because, as you know, I prefer to have my entries at yeah, at this kind of areas, like this. Let's call it equal leg areas. But now we are yeah, below it, and yeah, like this could also unfold in something more bearish, you know, as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you know, I tried several times to find my entry here. Like I always had a reaction from my entry. I could protect my my entry, but every time I was stopped out. And now we reached a level where I cannot really find or determine a good entry anymore. So yeah, then I don't really like to go yeah, to enter this structure here, because like I said, it can unfold like something like 1, 2, and then just this is just a wave 3 to the downside with kind of a pause or a break here, or that we get some extension. So yeah, but my expectation is this looks mature. We can have upside from here. Now, of course, if this is a wave 1 and we have to go to this wave 2 area, there are two possibilities. Or we had a very shallow wave 2 here. So a shallow wave 2 where we do not reach the zero point 0.5 fib level, or we this was just the first part of the correction, and we go like a WXY again. So then here this ABC was our wave W, this was our wave X, and then our wave Y. If this would happen, so if we would get this upside, I would try to initiate a short. And so if we take the length of this wave W, and then here this area, here is the area where we can expect our wave X to go between the zero point 0.5 and the 0.854 fib retracement. This is the target for our wave X. And so then I think it might be interesting to do to initiate a short from here. But yeah, of course, only under the right conditions. I mean, in this area. And also here we should get a corrective structure that gives us more information about where to enter. Like if we get an ABC, here you define a second area as an ABC, like wave A, wave B, and then we know here between the 1 and the 1.618 fib extension is where our wave C should end. And so based on this information, you define your entries, you protect your entries once you have reaction to the downside. So this is how I would play it. So yeah, it's like it's something we see now among many indices. I would say that much will depend on the rally we get here. Like for the DOW, it could mean that this looks like a mature correction, that we had our wave 2 here, but then it's a shallow wave 2. Like according to the guidelines, we should expect a wave 2 to go into this area, but sometimes it happens that we have this shallow wave 2s. So this could be like a complete correction. If it is a complete correction, it would mean that we have a successful rally here to the upside, taking out this high. Can also be that this was just one part of the correction, A, B, C, wave W. We have some kind of rally to the upside, but a rally that fails, and then from here we go down again as a wave Y into this area where we are supposed to go for a wave 2. Okay, that's my analysis for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work, and I see you tomorrow for another video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.